Farming aluminum and carbon in Dune Awakening is even easier than I first thought. What's up everyone, Amethine here, back with another guide for Dune Awakening, and this one's going to be pretty short and sweet today. There's not a whole lot to this one. I just discovered a new way for myself to farm both aluminum and carbon, both of which I talk about in 2 of my previous guides, and the methods mentioned in those are still very much useful and efficient. But I found another way that I did touch on in my last guide that included aluminum, but I didn't realize at the time just how lucrative and easy this actually is. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit in this video. Here we go. Okay, so this method is actually really simple. You don't need a buggy, you don't need a sand bike, you don't need a sand crawler. All you really need is a cut array and an ornithopter. So you'll notice on my map, whenever I was looking at it, I was looking at Jabal Ifrit Al-Janub and Jabal Ifrit al-garb. And just like in my previous videos, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, and quite frankly, I do not care. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Please feel free to. I will try my best to get the pronunciation correct in the future, but no promises. When it comes to stuff like this, I'm not the best at pronouncing it. So all you got to do is go to the southernmost area of those 2 sectors, Jabal Ifrit Al-Janub and Jabal Ifrit al-garb. So in Al-Janub, I tend to stick with like the southwesternmost portion of that sector, and with al-garb, the southeastern, maybe southernmost portion of that sector. But all you got to do is find these big rocky platforms on top of which a lot of minerals are sitting, usually granite, aluminum, and carbon. I have seen copper on them as well, but they're pretty good sources. So all you have to do is pick one to land on first, farm all the aluminum, or for all you non-American English speakers out there, aluminium, as I was so promptly corrected in the comments of my previous video, and I'm going to keep calling it aluminum. You can deal with it. But all you got to do is pick one, pick one platform, land on it, farm everything that you want up there, and then just platform hop from that point forward in these 2 sectors. If you just want one mineral like aluminum, or you just want carbon or what have you, you can just focus on those deposits, obviously. But then you just platform hop. It doesn't matter really what order you do it in. I tend to just kind of pick one and just randomly go to other ones from there. I don't really plan my route out very much. No matter how you do it, it's pretty quick, it's pretty efficient. But yeah, you just platform hop using your ornithopter, and it's super simple. I don't really have to narrate too much. You can just watch the video and see how I do it. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have figured this out already. But for those of you that haven't, this is just another tool in your arsenal if you're tired of competing with people for nodes in the east and western shield walls with your buggy, or whatever method you're using there. This just gives you another source so that you have more options available to you in case, the market is saturated or the areas are saturated with other people who are taking your deposits. So I really appreciate y'all watching and listening. Please do hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help me out, helps out the channel, and I'm really grateful for you all taking a little bit of time to check this out, and keep an eye out for the next one. And remember, power is earned, glory is forged. Amethine out.